Circus! A climate circus! It's the greatest show on earth of one of the greatest tragedies of earth. It's great that you're all here. Why a circus, you ask? Well, we've been watching what our political leaders do when faced with one of the greatest challenges of all time. Turns out they turn into a bunch of clowns. Who loves a clown? Who loves a clown in a leadership position? No. Well, let's just, don't take my word for it. Let's meet each of our leaders and see what tricks they've got up their sleeves to help solve the climate crisis. Now, obviously, we are a circus, clearly very community-based, and we do need a bit of razzle-dazzle to kick off the action, okay? So, like every good circus, we have got a beautiful acrobat, talented acrobat on a horse for your viewing pleasure. Do we have our acrobat, our beautiful acrobat on a horse? Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. You weren't quite what I was expecting. I was thinking someone with like talent and skills, not someone in a checked shirt with a big hat going speaking gibberish, really. I think, does anyone recognise who this might be on this horsey? Who is it? Oh my God, it's not a pretty lady with talent. It's Barnaby Bloody Joyce and his high horse, Denial. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, but can you say anything else, Barnaby? Yes, no, just gibberish, just pure gibberish, just attention-seeking, pure gibberish from Barnaby. Like, do we like what Barnaby's saying, or would we like to hear some actual truth? No, sorry, Barnaby. So, I think he got the message. I think he understands that people want to hear the truth. I don't think we'll be seeing Barnaby again. He certainly won't be coming back for more. All right, let's get on to our next leader. And this is someone who has quite the magic circus act. It's our magician, our fearless leader. Oh, and obviously to prepare for our fearless leader, here we do present an actual beautiful assistant because we're all about stereotypical tropes at the Knitting Nannas. Yeah, we embrace them, we invert them, and mostly have a damn fine time with them. Also, we've got a magician's hat here, and we've got a few tricks up the sleeve, beautifully staged by our lovely assistant, Nana Rosie. Can't believe she's a Nana. She's a Gucci dancer, if ever I've seen one now. Now, can we invite, I think I know who this is. It's the first dog, Toto. And who's that with him? Oh, yes, that man who keeps disappearing on us whenever we need anything. Oh, and he's wearing his Santos branded hard hat. How lovely. What a lovely indication of the values set. Oh, no. Speak truth to power yourself. Give it up for Albo, the magician. Yes, like great hope. And Albo, you're bound to be... Do you want me to hold Toto? Because here's the... Okay. No. you... Oh, here's where the magic really begins. Oh, yeah. It's the full ceremony. You are now completely and utterly capable of pulling out any tricks that will help resolve the climate crisis. Are you ready, Albo? What have you got for us there? Rustle around a bit, have a bit of a meeting. Check with the fossil fuel. Oh, a solar charger representing solar charge. Hello. Oh, yes. Hooray for Albo. Nice work. Now, that is a good trick, Albo, but is it your only trick, or do you have a few more up your sleeve? That's a pretty scary grin you gave me just there, might I just say, Prime Minister. Okay. Oh, hooray! It's a wind turbine. Renewable power. It's a glorious and magnificent beast. That is so great. So renewable, solar and wind. Could we be any happier? I think we're pretty happy. Are we happy? We're very happy. Oh, and what's this? Is it a mechanical dolphin? No. Oh, I think that's a submarine. Is that? Yeah. Okay, yes. Yeah, sure, if that's where you want to put it. I'm not sure if that indicates where your closest relationships lie, but yeah. Okay, see if you can make good on that last one. Albo, what's your next trick? Oh, koalas. What are you doing with koalas though, Albo? Oh, okay, you're having photo ops with koalas and Toto. I feel like, could we ask for a bit more maybe from, let's ask for a bit more. Yeah, no, it's great, we got the photos, you've got the hard hat. Gee, I'll bet that bloody, that submarine's uncomfortable in there. Yeah, no, they really sting, those guys. Wait till the nuclear waste comes out, you'll have a singe like you wouldn't believe. Okay, room for anything else in there? Oh, I think that is a map of Australia made entirely of coal. Is that how we see our future or how we saw our past, Albo? Future or past, Albo? Oh yes, hand it over, Albo. Okay. Oh yes, okay. No, I thought Barnaby might have had a few things to say. Got anything to say about Albo, Barnaby? He's really learned his lesson on speaking truth to power. Now, someone who truly has had a bit of a juggling act, she must be an absolute expert at it by now. She's had to juggle the demands of the environment and her cabinet. Would you give it up, please? A warm welcome for our Environment Minister, Tanya. Oh, Tanya. You look magnificent. Yes, you're in fine form today. Thank you. Now, can you show us how you've been juggling your various elements of your portfolio? A big cheer for how Tanya Plibersek manages to juggle competing interests. That's land, that's earth and land. Okay, water, Murray-Darling Basin, etc. Earth and water and fossil fuel. Oh, Tanya, you'd better be able to manage this juggle. Hang on a minute. Tanya, why is the first ball you picked up fossil fuel? Oh, was that just coincidence? She's colourblind, yeah. Okay, let's give it another go. See if you can manage that right now, Tanya. You're leaving water behind. Okay. Has anyone got an idea for how Tanya might be able to manage the juggling act? Put down the red ball, take away the fossil fuel. What do you think of that, Tanya? Yeah. How lucky are we to have an Environment Minister who can juggle the needs of both water and the environment without fossil fuels. How lucky are we? Okay, there's another wannabe leader about to come to stage. Oh, it's a long way for a big lion to crawl. Oh, hang on, let me hear what he's saying. Nuclear! Okay, so yes, no doubting who this is. Now, we have it. Is everyone here pro-nuclear? Is that the vibe I'm getting? Nuclear! They've got one pro-nuclear dude here. So let's see if we can't talk some sense on the actual facts of the matter to the nuclear line. Luckily, we have a lion tamer here. Tamer Murray, are you ready with your... Oh, don't get too close, everybody. Yeah. Are you ready to crack the whip, Murray? Crack. Oh, did you hear it? Okay, now, let's see if this works. I'm going to try speaking some truth to lion. Okay, reasons not to go nuclear. It's not safe. Keep it in the ground. That did not work. All right, give it another crack. We'll give it another crack, Murray. Oh, my God. Okay, how about this? Listen to this fact, true and proven. It's too expensive, a waste of money. Yeah, it feels like actual facts are not making much difference at all. Should we have one more crack at it, Blind Tamer Murray? Okay, here's our last fact, and surely if this doesn't change your mind, nothing will. We don't even need it because renewables will be up and running. The line, she still cries nuclear. I think we might need to put this one out to pasture. What do we say? Yeah, but not out to stuff. We don't want any more of them running around, just out to pasture somewhere on their own with no breeding opportunities. All right, would you give it up for the exit of the More Nukes lion, Dutton? Oh, and the lion tamer, Murray. Give it Check out the mobility and flexibility. That is what being a knitting nana gives you. So this is the message we want to send that lion off with, and that's, I say no, you say nuclear. No. Nuclear. No. Nuclear. No. Nuclear. Hey, the lion is purring now. Totally on board with that little bit of public remonstration. All right, our very final act now. In the tradition of all good activities, we've really made a big build up here. We've got our best act for last. It's quite dangerous. It is the Highwire act. It requires a lot of skill. Our Highwire is coming out. It looks quite a bit like a whip, but no, it's a Highwire. It's a Highwire. Okay. Now, in just a minute, we're going to see if any of you want the Highwire challenge, because we all know that activism for change, making a move, an action for change, is a real balancing act. So we know that it takes community, it takes friendship, it takes support, it takes correct information. That's what we're looking for here. So we're going to first of all see if our newly great juggling minister, Tanya, can manage the Highwire. Oh, Minister, is everything all right? Is it maybe a little bit high, the Highwire? Let's go for a slightly lower Highwire.
How's that?
Is that any good? No. Okay, still a bit lower. Bit lower? Yeah, is that a bit lower? Yeah, okay, a little bit lower. It'll be in China, Minister, if we go any actual lower. Okay, all right, well, we've got the Highwire Act at the very family-friendly height. All right, now let's see how our newly very balanced earth and water, no fossil fuels minister can make it on the Highwire Act. And I think she's going to need some encouragement from us. Keep away from the fossil fuels, Tanya. You're doing great, Tanya. That's it, back up on that horse, Tanya. Focus on the land and the water, Tanya. Hooray! Do the right thing, is it, Minister? No, bloody excellent. All right, thank you very much. Give it up for the Minister and her mastery of the balancing act. And now, representing all the rest of us mob here today, we've got a volunteer from Rising Tide. It's going to show us how to be a climate defender and what it takes to have a bit of balance in life. Are you ready to go? Random Rising Tide member who I've never met before, Madeline Hurahan? Yes, correct. Okay. Oh, let's give the support to Rising Tide. Go. Oh, very well balanced. Very well. Oh, a few wobbles there. That might be when sometimes things go wrong, like the cops take us to court and say, ooh, we don't want your Form 1. And but what gets us across that? Our community, our knowledge, and a bit of democratic process. Sticky out of Go, oh, and the 12 of them are told to finish on. And, okay, now it's all well and good for people whose actual job it is, like the minister, and people who feel so strongly and are in a position to do something about it, like activists like us. But what about the people of the future? What about the young parents with young kids? Do we have a young... Oh, hello, there's one right there. Do we have a mum and a... Do we have a mum and a willing child? Oh, and Nana. Oh, yeah, go all 3 generations. Oh, actual 3 generations. Oh, it's working together across the generations. Together we can keep up climate action, create a better future. We can all do it. Oh, no clown is left behind, not even Barnaby. Get all 4 feet on that party. Thank you so much, everyone, for everything you do. I know if you're like me, you were very depressed until about Thursday afternoon, 4:30, when we heard the incredible news that Alexa had challenged in the Supreme Court and won against the filthy, cynical, disgusting action from last Friday night of the Maritime Exclusion Zone. It's so great to be here with you. It's so great to be out there getting on the water with you. And we say no more coal, no more gas, and something that rhymes with that.